So, I got the problem figured out. As it turns out, there was a memory issue on my tablet. For some reason, over 400 games and apps got downloaded on my tablet, and it wasn't me who did it, but
I think that either it was a hacker or the tablet did it on its own.
I don't know, but I got rid of all the extra games and apps that I did not download, and now there should be no problem on these videos. So, that being said, good day to all. I'm Harlequin. This is my son Tristan.
Yo.
And I am not an autism expert, nor am I a medical professional. What I am is a single parent of an amazing son who has ASD and has the entire world in front of him.
Hey.
Now, this is a peaceful channel, and any negative, hateful, or trolling comments will be deleted. So, before we even begin this video, in our Q&A video, I got a comment that was a question, and it said, Tristan, if you were able to get a tattoo when you were older, but it didn't have to use needles, what would you get a tattoo of?
Probably a Mortal Kombat character, specifically one of the 4 robots in the Cyberlink way: Sector, Cyrax, Cyber Smoke, or Cyber Sub-Zero. And Cyber Sub-Zero is a real thing. He appeared in Mortal Kombat 9.
Cool. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, an extra part of this comment said, also, I looked it up, and banshees are Celtic and known for wailing, while sirens are Greek and known for their hypnotic singing. I believe Sindel would be considered a banshee.
I told you!
Yep, you did. I admit, right here on the video, I was wrong. I thought Sindel was a siren.
How'd you think Sindel was a siren, though?
I don't know. Sindel, siren, it just kind of flowed that way for me. So I apologize. I admit right here on this video that I was wrong. So now the nature of this video is going to be exploring
the different quotes and just funny memes and funny things that I have said over the years. Let's get the show on the road.
Exactly. So we'll start this one, and we were talking about a game called Overwatch, and this conversation happened on May 24th of 2020.
3 years ago.
And somehow the conversation went to Little Red Riding Hood due to a character's costume. And he is absolutely convinced that the big bad wolf in Little Red Riding Hood is a werewolf.
Because how else would he be able to talk and stand on 2 feet?
That was exactly his reasoning. So I thought that was kind of a compelling theory that he had, and he actually had facts to argue his case. Now this one was on December 20th of 2022. Me, Trist, please pay attention to your tone. We were working on tone of voice at the time. Tristan, I'm not angry. This is just my tone because I woke up just a few minutes ago. Me, I completely understand that. Tristan, yeah, the only ones who don't understand that is people who don't sleep. But everyone needs sleep. Otherwise they go crazy and could kill everyone or themselves. They could even die from not getting enough sleep. The only ones that don't sleep are those that have insomnia or on drugs that won't let them sleep.
Or just an insane psychopath.
Me. Yes, that's true. Everyone needs sleep. Even animals. Even those who have insomnia or on drugs. You know those things are bad and a sickness, right? Tristan. Yeah, that's why I don't argue taking my gummies or going to sleep. Me. Yeah, in fact you argue about waking up in the morning. But I completely understand that. Tristan. Well, Dad, Everyone understands that. Everyone understands arguing, waking up in the morning.
Yes, because everyone hates getting up in the morning.
Yep. Alright, so this conversation, it doesn't give a date on when it happened, but we were passing a graveyard. Tristan, there's the graveyard. In his attempt at a creepy singing voice, graveyard, graveyard. Can we explore the graveyard? I want to. Me, why? Why would you want to explore? Tristan, to look at the headstones and stuff. Me, I don't know. We don't know anyone here. Tristan, I just want to look around. Me, at what? Tristan, at the people. They're all dead. At all the dead people, you know, like George Washington. Me, George Washington? He's buried here? Tristan, well, yeah, of course he is. Now keep in mind, this was a cemetery in Minneapolis, Minnesota, which I doubt George Washington is buried in.
Well, I mean, all graveyards and cemeteries are the same.
Okay. Okay, so this conversation happened on June 4th, 2018. So that was a long time ago.
When we were at our old house before we came here.
Yep. So Tristan had a Ben 10 toy at the time. He was really into Ben 10 at the time.
Omnitrix.
And so, Tristan, my name is Tristan. See? It's a combination of my name and Ben 10, Dad. See what I did there? Tristan.
I remember I had in more comedic relief.
Yep. Okay, so this conversation happened on March 15th of 2019. Now, this conversation isn't scientifically accurate, but shows he has a great imagination. Tristan, but why do you have to wake me so early? Me, well, because on school days, we have to wake, get ready for school, and get you off to school. Tristan was going to in-person school at this time. Tristan, because that's the way nature intended? Me, not knowing where he was going with this yet, but sounded good. Yeah, sort of. Tristan, but nature intended trees, and they don't have to go to school, and they've been around since the age of dinosaurs, and dinosaurs don't have to go to school either. Ah, those were the good old days. Yep, the good old days. My favorite dinosaur is the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Can confirm.
Me, the Tyrannosaurus Rex? Why is that your favorite? Tristan, because they can gobble up humans whole, so that we won't have to go to school. Duh. What's your favorite dinosaur? Me, well, when I was younger, my favorite was the Triceratops. Tristan, yeah, I can see that, because it had 3 horns, but now there are bulls with only have 2 horns. That must
Pretty
be
horny back in the day.
Tristan.
All right.
That must be why the Triceratops is extinct. Okay, so moving on from that one now. Okay, so this is another conversation that we had on August 16th of 2019. Me, dang, why do you beat me so often? Referring to a video game, Super Smash Brothers. Not in real life.
If he did, I would have had a lot of bruises. I would have had bruises, other injuries.
But alright, so this is me. Dang, why do you beat me so often? Tristan, that's the power of Jesus, bruh. The power of Jesus. Me, just laughing. Tristan, yeah, that's right. Jesus helps me with my video game skills.
What was my life back then? Why was I like that?
All right.
I remember my Christianity was over the roof.
And that's not a bad thing, by the way.
I know that, but still.
We still gotta find a place to go. But that might be for another video, actually. As always, these videos are unscripted, unedited. So yeah, that'll be for another video. Alright, this one is from October 4th, 2022. Tristan, why does the sun have to shine directly in my eyes? Me, it loves you. It does that because it's giving you kisses. Tristan, what? It's not like it's Bevan.
And earlier, a couple minutes ago, you called old Bevan a banana, and then said banana.
Yeah. It was hilarious. Bevan was jumping on Tristan, and all of a sudden Tristan was like, banana! Okay. So now this next one, it doesn't say the date or anything. So, Tristan, what kind of pizza are you making?
Okay.
Me, Korean barbecue chicken. Korean barbecue is one of my favorites. Tristan, do they even make barbecue sauce in Korea? Me, of course they do. It's a particular kind. Okay, so this quote was on August 31st of 2020. He just wandered out of his room and he just looked at me square and just said, with just like this serious look on his face, people who are afraid of the dark, like me, they aren't really afraid of the dark. They're afraid they're not alone in the dark. And then he just wandered back into his room and shut the door. It was the weirdest thing.
Well, I mean, I'm not wrong. Because when you think about it, there could be anything that's lurking inside of the dark. You could not be alone.
True. All right. So this one happened on May 23rd, 2021. Okay, so Tristan, why is Donkey Kong's last name Kong? Is it supposed to be like King Kong or something? Me, well, yeah, I think that's what he's based off of, but I'm not sure. Tristan, what, like a copy? What's next? Is Yoshi supposed to be a copy of Godzilla or something? That's awesome. Oh, here's a good one. This one happened on November 10th, 2018. We were playing a video game, Super Smash Brothers. That's our usual go-to for video games when we're like arguing or something. So Tristan, you better be nice to me, otherwise I'm not going to donate any organs to you. I just thought that was funny. Okay, this one happened on November 10th, 2018. Tristan. Oh, I already read that one. My fault. I apologize. I already read that one.
Bruh.
Again, unedited, unscripted.
Bruh.
So. Oh, here's a joke from Tristan that he made on July 1st of 2020. What do you call it when you have an uncomfortable interaction with a hawk?
Awkward.
Yes. You remember that. Okay. All right. So this is a quote that he did on January 30th, 2020. Tristan, What is that shot that kids carry with them? You know, that they have to get stabbed in the leg with? Me. You mean an EpiPen? Tristan. An epic pen. When he got stabbed in the leg, that was so epic. Me. Makes sense.
Shut up.
Alright. So we were talking about his day at school on Friday, which was December 9th, 2018. Me. So what did they say? Tristan. I don't remember. It's not like there was words on the bottom, you know. Subtitles? This was real life. Not like a movie, you know. Where it would be so much easier in real life if people had subtitles like, I love you, written right underneath. It would be so much easier to understand people nowadays, especially politicians, especially the president. Sheesh.
You really want me to die of laughter, don't you?
All right. So this one was on November 26, 2020. Me. And it's like sweet potatoes and yams. They're available all year round. Why do most people I know only have them seasonally? They are so good. Why only seasonal? Tristan. Well, it is because people like them with more and better flavor. But why would you put seasoning on them in the first place? They are usually flavorful and already have marshmallows and pineapple on them. Why would you need more seasoning? You know, seasonal, seasoning. Okay, all right. So, here's another quote from Tristan. My mom. Hey, Tristan, are you chilly? Do you want me to close the window? Trist. No, I'm fine. I'm hot-blooded. Or cold-blooded, depending on the temperature in the room.
I guess you could say I'm multi-blooded.
Right. Oh, here's a good one. Alright, some context here. Tristan's skin is really, really extremely sensitive to the sun. To the point where even if he's even out a little bit and gets what would be a light sunburn, his skin starts to blister and gets bright red. To the point where at pools and stuff, we have to have him wear a swimming shirt. Okay, so Tristan having a sunburn. Ah, my back is so itchy. I'm going crazy. It's either my sunburn or I'm growing wings out of my shoulder blades. I love his imagination. He has such interesting thoughts and ideas.
My imagination was just going around on the entire or galaxy, the entire omniverse at that point. Still is.
Yeah. Oh, here's a quote from May 11th, 2019. He was talking to my mom. Grandma, you don't know anything about this game because it wasn't out way back in your day. Way back in your day, you were just my dad's mom. You weren't my grandma yet.
Back in my day.
Oh, here's a cool one. This one is from October 19th, 2021. I really want to go to a petting zoo. It would be so cool to pet a lion and an alligator. Me. I don't really think they have those at petting zoos. Tristan. Well, they should. Maybe at Como Zoo. All right. Oh, alarm saying it's 8:30 too.
Any more?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't say the date for this one, but Tristan was speaking about a pool closing. It either closed because a boy drowned in there or because ducks pooped in there. Okay, here's a good one. Here's a good one. All right. So we were playing Super Smash Bros. Again. All right, so Tristan. Whoa. Did you see that? That was close. Me. No matter how far. Trist. I don't get that one. Me. Metallica lyrics? Trist. Oh, who's Metallica? Oh, and then I felt old. All right, here's another one. It doesn't say a date. Trist. I mean, do you think that turkeys know how they turn into Thanksgiving turkeys? I mean, they're like, Jason, did you hear what happened to Travis? He was stuffed with stuffing. And then the other turkey was like, what, the gobble? And then he said he was holding on to that joke for quite a while now, waiting for just the right moment to say it. All right, so
In my mind, nowadays, I swear.
all right, so this one was on October 26, 2020. I always check with Tristan to see if the grilled cheese is dark enough, too light, or too dark, because that makes a difference whether he'll eat it or not. So, me, is this dark enough for you? Tristan, you know, I just want to say, it's not how dark the grilled cheese is, it's the size of the heart making it that makes the meal. And that was on October 26, 2020.
One of the most wholesome quotes, or wholesome things I ever said.
Yes, indeed. Okay. And this one happened on November 26, 2020. We were just speaking of a very dear friend of mine. Tristan. Well, women just age like a fine wine. At least they don't age like milk. They age like a fine wine. Okay.
Abusive parents are the ones that age like milk.
True. Good point. Good point. All right. Oh, so here's a conversation I had with Tristan right before bed one night. Tristan. Okay, so picture this. Scar singing Poor Unfortunate Souls. Ursula singing Friends on the Other Side. And the doctor from Princess and the Frog.
Dr. Facilia.
Yeah, Dr. Facilier singing Be Prepared. Just picture that.
Why could I see that actually happening though? Why can I see that?
I know.
If someone gets ideas from this video, I swear.
All right, here's another quote from April 7th, 2021. You shall not pass. Go. See what I did there? Monopoly. Okay.
If we ever play Monopoly, one of our Monopoly games like Monopoly Game or Monopoly Fortnite again, I'm probably going to make that joke.
Well, that's how you did make the joke.
Oh.
All right, so here's another one. Here's a joke Tristan made. Where does Darth Vader get his designer shoes?
At the Darth Mall.
Yes. Okay, so this was based on an argument that Tristan and I had on May 25th, 2019. We were arguing and he wanted me to do something. So he said, "You better, or I'm going to make you into a parent grilled cheese. I'm going to put you between two pieces of bread and butter and then grill them on the stove." All right, and that's all the quotes that I have. But for one final one, I'm not gonna let this video end without this one. This is a joke that Tristan made when he was 4 years old, and it's still hilarious to me.
I can't really remember that far when I was very young as a baby, so this should be good.
He made it when he was 4 years old. What do you call an upside down V? It's still a V. All right. So now we're at 26 minutes and 50 seconds. 51, 52, 53.
I swear to God.
So this has been a longer video. We're back on schedule. And as you can see by the length of this video, we're going to be right on top of it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Shut up. And turn on notifications and comment down any questions you have for me or Dad, as well as any questions for the Q&A. Until then, keep sticking around my way past this cool autism crew.
All right. So at almost 28 minutes, I'm just going to say thank you for your patience and waiting for our videos while I figured everything out. And in our next video,
it could be a blooper fest.
No, our next video, unless something comes up and I have to update you, our next video will be me and Tristan's reactions to each other playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I'll get that one up as soon as I can. So until the next...
Are we both playing it at the same time, fighting each other?
Yes,
So
we will.
So it's basically like a gaming video-ish.
Yeah, but we're not going to be able to record the game because of like copyright and stuff like that. And I don't know how to do that.
Copyright!
So all I know how to do really is push the record button, record a video, and now push the stop button. See you in the next one.